Daisy's Magical Dance Party. Once upon a time, in a cozy little village nestled between tall green hills, there lived a happy little girl named Daisy. Daisy had big, bright eyes that sparkled like stars and curly brown hair that bounced with every step she took. She loved wearing her favorite pink tutu dress, which was covered in tiny silver stars that glittered in the sunlight. Daisy had a smile that could light up the darkest room, and she was always full of energy and joy. Daisy's favorite thing in the whole world is dancing. Every morning she would leap out of bed, twirl around her room, and start her day with a happy dance. Daisy danced everywhere she went. She danced while brushing her teeth. She danced while eating breakfast. And she even danced while tying her shoes. Dancing made Daisy feel like she was floating on clouds. Daisy lived with her mom and dad in a charming little house with a bright red door and flower boxes filled with colorful blooms. Her mom, who had long blonde hair and wore pretty flowery dresses, was a gentle and kind lady who loved to bake delicious treats. Daisy's dad, who had a thick mustache and wore comfy plaid shirts, was a jolly man who loved to play the guitar and sing cheerful songs. Daisy's best friend was a little bluebird named Pip. Pip had shiny blue feathers and a tiny yellow beak. Pip was a curious and playful bird who loved to fly around and explore new places. Every morning, Pip would perch on Daisy's windowsill and chirp a sweet song to wake her up. Pip loved watching Daisy dance, and sometimes he would join in by flapping his wings and hopping around. One sunny day, Daisy's mom told her that there was going to be a big dance party in the village square that evening. Daisy's eyes grew wide with excitement. She couldn't wait to dance with all her friends and show everyone her new dance moves. Daisy spent the whole day practicing her twirls, jumps, and spins. Pip flew around her, chirping happily and trying to keep up with her fast feet. When evening came, Daisy put on her pink tutu dress. She looked at herself in the mirror and smiled. She felt like a real ballerina. Pip chirped excitedly, fluttering around her head. Daisy's mom and dad smiled proudly as they walked with her to the village square. The village square was filled with twinkling lights and colorful streamers. There was a big wooden stage set up in the middle, and music filled the air. All of Daisy's friends were there, dressed in their best clothes. There was Lucy, who wore a yellow dress with a big bow, and Sam, who wore green overalls and a red hat. They all loved dancing too, and they couldn't wait to start the party. Daisy and her friends gathered in a circle and held hands. The music started, and Daisy felt her feet begin to move. She twirled and spun, feeling the breeze on her face. Pip flew above them, chirping happily and flapping his wings to the rhythm of the music. Everyone danced and laughed, and Daisy felt like she was in a magical world. As the night went on, Daisy and her friends danced to all kinds of music. They danced to fast, happy tunes and slow, dreamy melodies. They jumped, skipped, and twirled until their legs felt like jelly. Daisy's cheeks were rosy, and her eyes sparkled with joy. She loved dancing with her friends and seeing their happy faces. Just when Daisy thought the night couldn't get any better, the music changed to a soft, gentle lullaby. The grown-ups joined in, and everyone swayed together, feeling the magic of the music. Daisy's mom and dad held her close, and she felt warm and safe in their arms. Pip landed on Daisy's shoulder, snuggling close to her cheek. As the lullaby played, Daisy looked around and saw all the happy faces of her friends and family. She felt a warm, fuzzy feeling in her heart. She knew that dancing made her happy, but it was even better when she could share it with the people she loved. Daisy closed her eyes and let the music carry her away, feeling like she was floating on a soft, fluffy cloud. When the music finally stopped, Daisy felt sleepy but happy. She gave her friends big hugs and thanked them for dancing with her. Her mom and dad held her hands as they walked back home, with Pip flying close behind. Daisy felt her eyes getting heavy, and she knew it was time for bed. Back home, Daisy changed into her cozy pajamas and snuggled under her soft, warm blanket. Pip perched on her windowsill, chirping a gentle lullaby. Daisy's mom kissed her on the forehead and whispered, "Sweet dreams, my little dancer." Daisy's dad strummed his guitar softly, playing a soothing tune. As Daisy closed her eyes, she thought about the wonderful dance party and all the fun she had. She felt grateful for her friends, her family, and her love for dancing. Daisy drifted off to sleep with a smile on her face, dreaming of twirling under the stars and dancing with her friends forever. And so, every night, Daisy fell asleep with happy dreams of dancing, knowing that no matter what, she could always find joy in her twirls, spins, and leaps. The village knew Daisy as the little girl who loved to dance, and her happiness spread to everyone around her. And from that day on, whenever there was music in the village, Daisy was always the first to start dancing, with Pip by her side, spreading joy and magic with every step, and they all lived happily ever after. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye-bye.